Chelsea are on the verge of agreeing a deal to sign Timo Werner, a player that a lot of you wanted Manchester United to go after. So it's breathed life into the transfer market, despite the uncertainties of the coronavirus and what impact that will have on football and transfers this summer. Chelsea have pushed forward with Werner. So United fans are asking, what's going on with United? Now, I've covered the Jadon Sancho story in a lot of detail. There's tons of videos, you can check them out. But this video is about another Bundesliga star, Bayer Leverkusen's Kai Havertz. I'm going to call him Havertz. I think it's Havertz. If I'm getting it wrong, not my fault. But anyway, United are getting heavily linked with a move for Havertz, with 5 goals in 4 games since the Bundesliga return and 15 in all competitions this season for Leverkusen. The 20-year-old playmaker is one of Europe's hottest talents, and United are being linked with him amongst a host of other clubs. So what I'm going to do in this video is run through the full story of Havertz to United, where the transfer rumours are coming from, whether there's any reliability or credence to them, and discussing whether or not he'd be a good signing. Spoiler alert, he would be. But make sure you subscribe down below, and if you are subscribed, hit that notifications bell. Let's talk about Kai. First things first, who is Kai Havertz? Now, he is turning 21 next week, and he has been taking the Bundesliga by storm this season. Now, he might be 6'2", and he may play centre forward as one of his positions, so you could think he's a bit of a target man, but he is far from it. As you can see from this graphic, he plays across all the positions on the right-hand side and through the middle. He can play with his left foot, with his right foot, score headers. Great with assists as well. I think he's got 8 in all competitions this season for Bayer Leverkusen. It's easy to see why he is considered one of Europe's finest young talents and why United would be after him, because if you think about it, he fits in the mould of these Solskjaer types of signings. Young, hungry and established talent who could grow into a proper star. Ticks all of the boxes. So it's no surprise to see United being linked with a move for him. But where are the rumours coming from? Now, at the moment, a lot of the noise is coming because the Sun decided to do an exclusive on the 1st of June saying that United were leading the race to sign him for £50 million. And all United fans, understandably, got a little bit excited. But the Sun probably forgot that they wrote this, and this about Kai Havertz previously. So their exclusive doesn't really seem too exclusive. And the prices mentioned in the previous ones, going as far back as September 2019, 70 million and 90 million, not the 50 million touted now. So either they've forgotten about all the articles that they previously wrote about them, or their exclusive isn't really too exclusive. Now, I'm going to go for the latter. Maybe you disagree with me, but that is just what I think. But it's not just those reports linking Kai Havertz to United. You've got Evening Standard, you've got Bleacher Report, you've got it being discussed on Sky Sports as well. So plenty of others in the English media are talking about Havertz to United, and it's not just the English media as well. Christian Falk, who's the head of sport over at Bild, he says that United are indeed interested in signing him. I'm going to try and line up an interview with him. Fingers crossed it goes through. But there's reports in England, there's reports in Germany, and with the Bundesliga being the only league going right now, there may be a bit of a special focus on the players who are doing well there, and Kai Havertz particularly has been doing fantastic. So maybe that's the only reason we're heavily getting linked with him now, and once football's returned with the Premier League, all these rumours will die down somewhat. But I hope not, because if you look at it, Kai Havertz really could come in and help this squad so much and probably go straight into that starting 11. He certainly would on the right-hand side, but could you sign Jadon Sancho at the same time? Is it one or the other? Let me know what you think about that. But Kai Havertz, 6'2", can play across all those positions on the right-hand side. Right wing, right mid, central midfielder, central attacking midfielder, centre forward. Can play with his left foot, with his right foot. The versatility and the quality for somebody so young is rare. And that's why he's attracting so much attention. But it's not just United being linked with him. You look at what's going on over in Madrid. Madrid are getting heavily linked with him. Chelsea, Liverpool, City, Barcelona. It's basically a who's who of Europe's top clubs are all being linked with Kai Havertz, which sort of tells you that a lot of this is just hot air. It's just noise made in the press because he's doing well in the Bundesliga. And I suspect that's probably a large part of what's going on right now. But there's also been some official word because Bayer Leverkusen's sporting director Simon Rolfs gave an interview with Marca out in Spain, and in that he discussed Kai Havertz's future, and this is what he had to say. He said, "We don't know what will happen to Kai. We know that all the great clubs from Germany and Europe are after him, and he has the ability to play anywhere. He's a fantastic player. And for many years, Bayern have always been behind the young German talents, but we have to wait. There are many factors that influence this, and his future is not decided yet. He's got a contract until 2022 and we are calm. I'd like to see him as long as possible in a Bayer Leverkusen shirt. Now the interesting part there, his contract runs out in 2022. That's only a couple of years left. So that gives clubs going after him maybe a slight edge in negotiations this summer, knowing full well he's only got a couple of years left on his deal, and Bayer Leverkusen will want to get the best price for a player who will obviously leave their club at some point to go to one of Europe's top clubs. Could that be United? I mean, yeah, it could be United, but it could be Barca, it could be Real Madrid. It depends on A, the money, and B, where Havertz would like to play. But United are building an exciting project right now. Could we sign Havertz and Sancho in the same summer? That's 200 million. I'd be surprised. I think you would be surprised, I'd be surprised. If it was one or the other, I would still go for Jadon Sancho, who for me has that sprinkling of star quality in such a specialist position that we desperately need someone to make their own. That's why I would sign him first. But Kai Havertz clearly is a playmaker who could come in and play all across the board, play centre forward as well. Maybe Timo Werner wasn't the player that we needed. Maybe Kai Havertz was. And maybe that's why United didn't go after Werner. Although apparently Solskjaer had a meeting with his representatives in February. But it depended on us selling Pogba, which is, I don't know, go and read it over on The Athletic. David Ornstein wrote that article with Laurie Whitwell. But Kai Havertz, the full story of linking him to United at the moment is, to me, it feels like hot air at the moment. Rather than it being specifically United are going after him, it's the fact that the Bundesliga's back first. He's smashing it. United need a player in that position. Yeah, go on then. We'll link those two. 2 and 2 equals 4 with this one. But I'd like to see how these rumours develop over the next couple of months when United get back to action and if Havertz continues his excellent form. I'll keep a close eye on what happens out in Germany. I'll keep a close eye on what happens in the English press as well. But would you like United to sign Kai Havertz? I mean, on paper, absolutely. And as I said, it really fits into that nice, young, talented, hungry, established talent, but not yet a top star. Those sorts of signings. Kai Havertz would fit into that, into the Solskjaer mould that we are doing. But let me know what you think about these rumours in the comments below. Would you like to see us sign him? How much do you think he would be worth? And could we get Sancho as well? Or is it one or the other? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe down below as well if you're new to United People's TV. Until next time, though, take it easy.